We're going to do a walk around inspection video on an F-350. It's a 2020. It has the options has been loaded into this truck. I mean, it's pretty interesting. I'll show you the MSRP here in just a second, and you can see a whole bunch of stuff that's been added. As we can see, it is a dually. It is an F-350, and I always like to call these big boy trucks because if you're getting an F-350, you've got some serious stuff that you want to do with one. Okay, so first we'll start with that grill. Really like the look of the front. Really sets it up. And of course those front wheels that we always do on our dualies. Sets you up there. Tire wise, we are sitting on 17s. Has a nice little step. I do like the black with the red combo. And then of course you've got that little touch of chrome that goes all the way around. This is a 6.7 power stroke as well. Turbo diesel. Has your officer depth. About every oil change is about when you're going to need to do that, to add that in. It costs around $15 just for the fluid as well. Because it has the FX4 off-road, it does have some stiffer suspension too, which is handy whenever you're trying to even just regular pack stuff. And it's kind of like a dual purpose there. I love the flare there on the box. You have your hitch that's here as well. Your bed is, all you do is hit your remote and it unlocks for you. Has the fifth wheel prep that's in the bed. Which all you have to do is you can actually set it in. You don't have to, it's already assembled underneath. Has the hitch right here handy as well, so you don't have to strap it around the end of your bed here. Keeps everything nice inside of here. Just to let you know also, we do suggest doing spray and bed liners for these, just because that way you don't have to cut out for the plastic. Has your hitch as well there if you want to do some trailer towing. Really nice big truck too. You have a long bed on there as well. And just as a note, Super Duties already have a good sized bed on them. So here's what we're sitting at. Just what I was talking about. There is so much that has been added into this truck. So we've got your STX, your running boards have been added into it. We've got the power sliding, your spare tire and whatnot. Has the Camera Pro. Camera Pro is great. You can put that in if you've got horses or cattle. You can actually put that camera in there and check your livestock, so you don't have to get out there and physically look at them yourself. And so let's go ahead. We're going to take a check on the inside and see what all there is to offer inside of there. Want to note too, the logo is supersized on this. Look at this. This is my hand, and that's that logo. And then, of course, your Super Duty logo that runs across the front. It does have your cab lights up here as well. Ford Connect, so you can start this vehicle from anywhere as long as you have access to your phone. Okay. We're going to start here in the back first. These raise and lower very easy. All your mats stay in the bag until you open them, so that way there's no footprints or anything on them. You're the first to open them. There is a port handy right there in the back. Nice big doors too. There's a lot of space inside of these cabs, and so when you're having somebody else get in there, they are not having to sit on the backs of the people in the front. It is a diesel, so it sounds like a diesel. Turn it over and shut the door so you can hear me talk. And okay, so we're gonna look in here at what we have. So first, let me turn the fan off so you can hear me talk. In the meantime, you've got this has the turn knob for drive, for high and low, integrated trailer brake controller as well. Has all the auxiliary ports and whatnot. You're gonna need that if you're gonna keep a trailer or anything extras. It's already built in. Super easy to add those in. You've got your plug-in. These are handy. It's one of those things I've had before I had one. And then you get one, it's just a very handy thing to use. Nice little box up here. What's great about this is you've got the console feel, but if you do need to add that another person, you can always flip this up. And there's a nice big bin on here as well. You have USB ports that are down here. Locking box. Super Duty bin here. That you can put some extra stuff that you wouldn't normally want to put in there. Easy access. Now, we're going to come up here to your cameras. This has the 360 cameras, goes all the way around. When you go to pack, let's go ahead and do this. I'll put it in backup mode. So you can see, this is, let's see if you can see. Pay attention to where I'm backing up to. That's across the parking lot right now, what I'm backing up into. Just makes it really easy to see. We're gonna go back to our cameras again. You can see the different angles. All you gotta do is hit this here. This is your front view. Okay, and then if, let's say if you had an extra camera, this is the one that you'd put inside, like say your camper or stock trailer, and that way you could check on your livestock. Now the truck has to be and it cannot be mobile when it goes on. That's something they did for safety. But still, let's say if you're stopping at a gas station, you got livestock back there, you're able to see them. You don't have to go back there and physically look at them. Just nice and handy. And once again, back to that 360 view. And then I'm going to add one more thing in. This one has the new sync capabilities. When you plug your phone up, it shows the maps right there inside the vehicle. I'm going to do that right here in just a second so you can see that as well. Up here, we've got your cruise. And I love having cruise in any kind of vehicles. If you're going to be making any kind of distance, even in these big trucks, it just makes it easier. You got Bluetooth as well, and XM radio. If you come up here, you've got the your trip display. Anything you want to see, it's already up there. Advanced settings. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll definitely go over it. All right, we're going to go over one more thing. So what is the new sync system and what can we do with it? So if you got an Apple product or whatever phone companies you use, when you we're going to go back to the home first, and it will show you, hang on just a second. Okay, so we're going to continue. I have Apple Carplay, so because I have Apple product, but if you've got a Droid, you're going to obviously have the Droid system. You can put this 911. If you have a crash, it will automatically call 911 for you. Okay, so anyway, so you're going to do your Apple Carplay, and all you need to do is hit it, and then everything comes up. Like right now, this is what I've got on mine. It's just different books that I'm reading and whatnot. Oh, look there, we just got a message. It came through. And if you hit your maps, then your automatic maps, this tells you where I live. Anyway, so it'll tell you everything about it. You have your own maps in there. You don't need to necessarily, you know, pay for the maps that's in of them now. I mean, because it's already here. It saves you about $1,200 and you can use your own maps. If you got Waze app, it'll play on there. But just gives you a second one. And then when you want to go back to the Ford, just click on that. It brings up the Ford's home screen. And then, but you see right down there, it brings up your own maps in that screen, which is super handy. I love that Ford has done that. That you don't have to, it does it automatically inside the system. It detects your maps. So, but your different audios, all your functions and whatnot, just very handy. If you have any questions, just let me know and I can go over it for you, okay?